With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. Fred Luter, the lone African-American to have served as president of the Southern Baptist Convention, sees a great opportunity in the Unify Project, a new national grassroots racial unity initiative he's leading with former SBC President Ed Litton and Dallas area pastor Tony Evans. Luter, Litton, and Evans announced the Unify Project at the 2022 SBC annual meeting in Anaheim, with plans to launch the pastor-driven program this fall, backed by a diverse core steering committee. Evans, senior pastor of Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship in Dallas and noted author, theologian, and radio host, will help lead the Unify Project in concert with the Urban Alternative, a ministry he co-founded in 1981 with his late wife Lois. Within a short time following the announcement in Anaheim, Litton said the initiative drew more than 2,000 requests for information on the program and more than 1,000 requests for information registered at unifysbc.org. 36 worshipers at a Baptist church in Nigeria's southern Kaduna state were abducted by gunmen on June 19th after the attackers first killed 3 people at a Catholic church. Fulani militia attacked Biji Baptist Church, kidnapping 5 men and 31 women and children. CSW, a British human rights organization focused on religious persecution, reported the kidnapping at the church following an earlier assault that same day at St. Moses Catholic Church in Roba.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/good news.
In 2018, Chau gave his life while trying to reach a remote tribe of people with the gospel on the North Sentinel Island. The island is located off the coast of Thailand and Myanmar. The Sentinelese are known to be people who refuse contact with those from the outside world, sometimes resorting to violence to maintain their privacy. Today, Voice of the Martyrs is recognizing Chau's sacrifice on this Day of the Christian Martyr. It's a day set aside to remember those who have given their lives to take the gospel to the uttermost parts of the world. In a piece on Baptist Press, John Nettleton writes, in John's final hours, he wrote letters to his family and Christian friends. He encouraged them to forgive the Sentinelese. You can read the full story at our website, baptistpress.com. Thanks for listening to Good News for Today.